Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantastic Fictioners. There was something that I was thinking about for a while, and we talked it over, and we've come to a bit of a decision about this channel. So, we were looking at some of the authors' responses to how we critiqued their videos, and they were perceiving it as a little mean, and upon reflection, they were kind of right. We did start to become a little mean-spirited, and I think that went away from the direction that we wanted to go with that channel. Because when you're talking about people's works and you're trying to make something comedic, sometimes that just really does come off mean, and there's not a lot of ways around that. So it's a real big issue that I've been having with the channel, and Trev has been having with the channel a little bit. So we've decided to go in a little bit of a new direction and kind of rebrand ourselves in a new channel.
By the way, I'm also here.
Trev is here.
I don't know if you guys knew that because this is the first minute of the video and we haven't talked. But yeah, he feels it a little stronger than I do, but I do feel that this channel has swayed away. We stand by what we say. The criticisms are still there, but we could have handled it better. I think starting with the double header episode, we started to get off track. I still stand by that our videos are still funny, I hope. I mean, there's definitely things we can fix.
Right.
But the direction we're going is not only bad, but we feel it's kind of uncontrollable. Because as we grow, it's only going to get into that kind of stuff. And we don't want to be a kind of Doug Walker-esque person. Trust me, especially with what he's going through right now, we don't want that.
And, when you're talking about an individual's work, it's really hard. Especially when it's a comedic critique in that sense. It just gets really difficult to talk about it without being demeaning. So we wanted to move away from that and into kind of a new direction.
So this channel isn't going away. It's just going to be under new management because...
Right. So initially, my fiance came up with the name for that.
I'm not the fiance.
No, he's not. She's interested in potentially doing something with that channel name. So Trevor and I are going to be starting off a new type of channel.
And we're going to give her the keys to this one.
Right.
So this channel isn't dead. It's just going to be under new management.
Right. And
like the Fred channel, only not terrible.
And you might see us there. I don't really know what her plans are with that. But it really depends on where she wants to go with that, or if she wants to go anywhere with that at all. But we'll be making a link video probably on that channel to our new channel and kind of cross-promoting it just to make sure that everybody kind of
It'll actually probably be in the link in the description and the comments.
Right.
With the side description that says Rada Rada.
Rada, 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 rada. So, the new direction we were thinking of is something, and this is a working title, called Cinema Surgeons. So, Cinema Surgeons, we were thinking, since it's really hard to not be kind of demeaning toward an individual author, we were thinking of taking a look at some movies that just needed some improvement. They don't necessarily need to be super improved. They're not necessarily bad. But we just wanted to take a look at movies and say, hey, what could have made this better? We might even look at good movies and say, hey, this could have been great. Or we could look at, kind of a dumpster fire of a movie. You never know.
I've got a lot of dumpster fires that I've seen.
I've seen a lot of bad movies too. So there's a lot more potential for that. And that way we're not targeting an individual. It's more of a constructive environment like we envisioned for the Fantastic Fictioners.
There will be one or two times where we will target an individual. Like if we did the Star Wars prequels, we'd kind of have to go after Lucas. Or if we did The Thief and the Cobbler, we'd kind of have to go after Fred Calvert a little bit. But those are people who can take it. They're big people. These people, more often than not, as we found out, are just kids. Kids or, as I found out for one of them, I don't think he's found out yet, mentally different. So yeah, we're officially those guys.
Okay, yeah. So that's not good.
Didn't mean for that one.
Yeah, we really didn't want to be those guys. So we're changing it. We're just going in a different direction. We're just completely kind of moving away from that individual criticism.
Yeah, but that's still basically going to be the same. Cinema Sins will be, or not Cinema Sins, Cinema Surgeons. This isn't Cinema Sins. I actually don't even really like that channel, to be honest.
I'm more of a Cinema Wins guy.
We'll see. But Cinema Surgeons will be kind of like this, only with a bigger spectrum. We're not obviously reading through the script. Right. We're just going to give a summary. And yes, there will be a lot of editing jokes. There will be some cutaway stuff. It's basically just going to be a bigger scale. So we're talking about something bigger.
Right.
And hey, it'll probably be a week by week upload because these
Yeah.
will be a lot easier to upload. So that whole 2 week wait, you're not going to deal with that anymore.
They'll be a whole lot easier to edit because you don't have to type out the entire script of a fan fiction into the editing software and then come up with photos for every single line so that people can be entertained. Rather, you can make something more broad and it'll still be just as entertaining, and we can allow it to be a little bit more constructive.
Oh, yeah. And we won't have that guilt of picking on these people.
Right, and that wasn't our intention. I want to apologize. I didn't want to bully anyone or anything like that, and that's why we're taking this new direction.
I only apologize for the last 3. I don't apologize for any of them I said big day out backwards. I feel like at least I was in the right there still. But
Okay.
Those last 3, I do admit, definitely got way out of hand.
I don't know. I don't exactly remember everything I said in those videos, so I'm just apologizing for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case.
I've watched them more frequently than he has, so I remember what we say.
Yeah. All right, so
check out our link in the description and the comments. Rada rada.
That's that. Do you think we'll keep the same upload schedule?
Probably.
Probably.
Every Wednesday?
Yeah, I don't see why we would change that. I don't know when we're going to start making videos or
Hopefully
anything
soon.
like that. Hopefully soon.
We got to give these fans something. I mean, we just have to make them migrate, so we're going to have to give them
Right,
something.
yeah. Well, maybe we'll make an influx for them initially or something. I don't know.
Let's hope so.
We'll figure it out.
We owe them.
Right, so we'll see you guys next time. And
Same time, different channel.
same bat time, totally different bat channel. So,
But don't forget to stay subscribed to this one because there's still a lot of awesome content coming here, just not from us.
right. And like I said, we might be in it. I don't know.
It honestly depends, but
It'll depend on what happens.
whatever happens, happens.
Right. So, we'll see you next time on Cinema Surgeons.
Hashtag change the channel, don't support channel awesome.
Woo!
I have to throw that in here to date the video somehow.
All right, fair enough. All right, you guys have a good one.
Good night, everybody.
Fantastic Fictioners, out.